So now what I want to talk to you about is a modification for this tool to make it easier to use it and more of a one-handed operation instead of a two-handed operation. So this gauge in particular has the air relief valve, which means that this tube or component of this tube to the gauge will hold the air pressure and maintain the pressure reading, and then you bleed the air pressure off with this valve, and then it'll reset and give you a new pressure reading. Some tools like an engine compression tester will have a Schrader valve in the front side in here. You could probably have a Schrader valve here, which the Schrader valve is really just a one-way valve. But in this particular tool, it's a little different, and it's set up with a diaphragm. So you go ahead and remove this collar here, and there you saw this rubber diaphragm. There's a plastic disc behind it. I think it's a wear disc. And then there's a spring here. So you remove all those components and you put it back together. And now what this will do is when every time if you're attached here to a valve stem, you bleed pressure off and then you push it forward to get the air to the gauge will always snap to the current tire pressure reading, and I'll show a demonstration of that. Instead of you bleed pressure, you go back in, and now the gauge is held the old tire pressure reading, and then you have to activate the pressure relief valve and then to get the gauge to snap to a new reading. So this is really handy. It makes it a lot simpler to use it. Here we go. I'm going to let a little pressure out. You see the gauge cycle down and then put it back in. Instantly gives you the new pressure reading. I don't have to burp anything, and it always gives you the current tire pressure. So it makes it more of a one-handed operation instead of monkeying around with pushing this button all the time to get a true tire pressure reading. So if you like this video or this modification, give the video a thumbs up. If you have comments, put them down below. Here's a link to another video that I've done, and please subscribe over here. Thanks guys, appreciate it.